And boo. Yeah. All right. All right. Welcome in, guys, to the stream. We are heading into another exciting day in Tamriel. We've had the announcements in the last couple of days. I'll just speak to
There
Susan.
must be a bond between the Stench Mount and those who wish to ride them. Otherwise, you will find them most unwilling steeds.
Likely to eat your face. Alrighty. What was I saying? That's right. In the last couple of days, we've had announcements for the Thieves Guild update that's coming through or coming live with the arrival of Season 1 on July the 8th. And it seems to be a most ideal time to perhaps, seeing as we've broken broken so many other routines with this girl, why don't we just break another one and do the Thieves Guild quest line, the current Thieves Guild quest line, so that we've got some of the historical knowledge we need for the new quest line that's coming on board. So I'm thinking, and I mean, look, we're playing a Nightblade. We might as well get a little bit onto the darker side of life for a little while. So with Elder Scrolls Online, we are having a. Let me just get that done. The current event is the Zeal of Zenithar, which will run to the 9th of July or somewhere, or the 8th. Let me check it. Let me stop guessing and just check it, because that's probably a better thing to do. Bing bad boom. Zeal of Zenithar runs. I know I said it before, but let's just get the official date. Ends on Thursday, July the 9th in Australia, at about 0100 or something ridiculous. But for the rest of the world, it pretty much ends on the 8th, which is when the next thing comes through. I'm just looking now. Now I'm looking for Thieves Guild returns in a new season 1 quest line. This is what we'll prep for this time at least, and maybe even 4 days time will be the 8th for me, but it will also be before the update. So we'll probably be doing some Thieves Guild quest lining there as well. So basically, there is going to be some shenanigans going on in Glenumbra for the new Thieves Guild quest line. I'm really tired of looking at my wrong face, so I'm just going to change that because it's starting to irritate me. Outfit styles, no. I want appearance. We want hats. We want hide your helm. Set active. There we go. I mean, I'm not sure that's an improvement. Sorry, Leila, but you know how it is. Let's get our Zeal of Zenithar stuff very quickly done. And that involves crafting. Seeing as this won't get us a gold box and isn't a task anymore, let's just do it. It also means we can empty our backpack. I just want to see if I've got anything worth replacing. That is going in the bank. Alright, max stam goes down, spell damage goes down, but spell crit, weapon crit, and max health and max magicka go up. So let us... Oh, wait. It might help if I looked at staves instead of daggers. Let's try that again. Magicka recovery goes down by... No. Okay, so we're not doing that. Radio, let's go destroy stuff. Oh, wait, let's go research stuff first. What am I researching today? Well, that looks exciting. Let's research whatever that is. The Hickory Ice Staff of Shock bites the bullet. If it was a collectible, it would be added to our sticker book. No problems. Let's jump into destruction mode and destroy all of these before I start crying. And we'll jump over here. No apparel, no weapons, we're good. Let's jump in and get this done. Bing, bada, boom. Make sure we're on a style material that's not going to run out halfway through. Wait, I'm building two of these, and a shield. That is the usual pattern for that one. Let's go. So very quickly, we'll do some crafting. My non-crafting character can become a crafting character because later on I'm going to want to make my own stuff, and it's going to help if I can do that. Let's have a look and see if there's anything I can research. There is. Let's jump into research, grab the first thing that comes along. I'm not being very scientific about it. Eventually we'll research all of the things. Today that's not so much. What are we getting rid of? Right, we're getting rid of all of that pretty much. Except for that, because I will cry if I get rid of that one. That's very hard to get a hold of. Okay, and we'll R for that. Boom. We'll go into here. Okay, I might not cry, but you know how it is. Wow, some good stuff to research in here. I probably should open up some researching slots. But I've got other things I want to do with my points. I know, we're doing like the whole scrying thing, which I want to keep going with, but we have a limited time to get through the Thieves Guild quest line. I don't know if we can do it in 2 sessions. We'll have to try. I know, crafting is very, very automatic. Apparently there's a mod that you can just sit down and go, here, do my crafting for me. It's just, God, guys, why play the game? Just do the thing, get to know your game. It's not like it's hard. Or at the very least, don't mock those of us who don't want to risk the game breaking to mods by not having this stuff. Oh dear. Research that trait. And jump on back. I know, in the end it comes down to... Let's not... excuse me for a minute. Can we just lock that so we don't destruct it? Thank you. I know, I would be upset. Oh wait, is that an exemplary belt? Alright, you know what? Let's lock that one. And maybe we should probably, for sure, lock that one. Everything is a little bit more secure. These things with little symbols beside them, I love that they've added this to the game, because if you look at the item description in the top right-hand corner, under bind on equip, it's got not collected, which means it's not part of your sticker book, and you do want to not sell it. You want to actually deconstruct it so that, or put it on and take it off again, but deconstructing it's just as quick. So that you can add it to your sticker book, and later on, if you like the style or whatever it is, you can or the set, you can reconstruct it in a transmutation station, which they've added to many of the things. No, which they've added to the 3 major cities for your alliances. I know, I've got to stop shortcutting my words. Like, if many of the things, you guys have no clue what that means. I know it means make capital cities of your alliances. Oh dear. So I have to stop using shorthand apparently. Just gonna get rid of all these glyphs. I mean, if we want them, we can make them once we get up to a high enough level for potency. And they do give us the runestones to do that with. Well, kind of. They do give back some. If you don't have a crafting bag, that could be a pain in the neck. But if you do have a crafting bag, the runestones go straight into it. And so they're out of your backpack and you have more space, which is kind of cool. Jewelry crafting. Let's process our dusts. Again, if you have a crafting bag, that doesn't matter, but if you don't, what will happen is you'll still have your leftover dust. So if there's less than a multiple of 10, you'll have leftover dust. and that'll still be in your backpack, and then you'll have your refined stuff in your backpack as well. So make sure you've got a system as to what to know what you want to do with your refined stuff, whether you're selling it straight away or whether you're putting it in your bank for when you need it as a crafter. Okay, creation. 3 rings. It is 3 rings, yeah. Usually if it's just a ring, it's 3. If it's just a necklace, it's 2. If it's one of each, it's literally one of each. It's usually the pattern. Chicken breast. And Maz tea. Okay. No, that would be stealing out of that end, so we won't touch that. See if we need to make our alchemy stuff. We do. Grab our natural water. And we'll grab some blessed thistle. And we'll grab some columbine. We're only little teeny tiny with our crafting. But that is everything we've got. That's all right. I'm reading the chat. It's Rimmon always has interesting chat. So yes. So I often get distracted when I'm here. Looks like someone knows the secret of backpack and the urns, and they've beaten me to them. It is very much first in, best dressed. They did know the secret of that one as well. They just couldn't be bothered taking out the lockpick. Well, there's our Zenithars.
Sometimes you've got to get creative with potions.
Yeah, Tam, you better not have been creative with that delivery, because I tell you what, the client's going to be annoyed. And then I'll be annoyed. And I don't want to fight with you. Now, I'm trying to figure out if Tan Lauren's an okay companion to take along in the Thieves Guild questline, or if I need to ditch her entirely. Because, I mean, for instance, if it was Bastian, we would definitely be having to ditch him. Because Bastian just does not like that kind of thing. And Zereth Var, I'm not sure how Zereth would go with it either. Alright, let's have a what's in the box moment.
This one lost friends in Haven, but you avenged them, I hear. Many owe you their thanks.
No one owes me anything, but you're welcome. Alright, into consumables, into containers, so we don't have to worry about that. I know there's yet another mod that you can do that will automatically open all your boxes. Again, why? Really? The reason I don't use them is because I've seen friends who use them and what happens when they stop working and wreck your game. And my friends are a lot better at technology than I am. And I just can't deal with that kind of shenanigan, really. Game no like mod being updated. Sorry, game. Yeah. So I've learned by observing that perhaps mods are not my best option. Let us go into the Catspaw Counting House. This is the bank here in Rimmon. We are going to go, ow, sorry girl. We're going to go and we are going to go I for inventory, across to recipes. We're going to learn that new one. We're going to check in here, see if there's anything we want to keep. Ooh, well, I want to open that. And then, so how are we for... Alright, so I'll pick up any restorations potions that might be in the bank. Let's just check our food state, our food situation. It sucks!
Concerned about thieves prowling about?
Oh, no, not really. Let us deposit things into the bank. So the first thing we're going to deposit, we're going to consumables again because it makes life easier. We're just going to get these recipes we know out of our backpack and put them over there for another character to learn. Infinite Archive Aid. Wow, that looks really useful. Can I put that in the bank? You may not deposit that item in your bank. Seriously? What if I want another character to open it? instead of having 9 million items in my bank. Don't think I can do this either. Dyes all the channels of your currently equipped costume and hat. What I want to be able to do is actually put the dye. I'd really like to be able to add these dyes to my palette and have them stay there permanently. But I don't know if they will. Actually, seeing as they're just taking up my space and I'm not using them anyway, that might be an experiment we can do later. Because they irritate me by taking up space. I know. Not a lot irritates me, just little things. Lots of little things. So that's not paint. That's something I have to open. That is just going to annoy the daylights out of me. Rightio. Anyway, let's not be annoyed. Let's get on with it. We are now in our bank. We're going to go to consumables. We're going to go to recipes. We're going to look for recipes we don't know. They'll be marked with a little squiggly sign on the side. Looks like we know all of those. And we're going to go into style motifs. We do not have a rank of 7 or a rank of 6 in any of our metalworking, tailoring, or woodworking passives. So we'll leave that alone. Deep pointed charity writs. We could go bananas over these, but we won't because it would be time consuming and not what I want to do today. I'm waiting till the next heart thingy whatsy comes along so we can improve our relationships with our companions. Right, let's have a look and see if we have anything we want to use in here. There's a lot of instant researches that I should probably be using, but I haven't been. Miscellaneous. I mean, the Codex of Mastery really should go to the character that earned it, so I won't steal that one out from under her. It's in there because I couldn't think of a good solid play session. These need to go into the markets. Writhing Hajj motor scars, I need to bundle those up in 10 and then put them in the markets. If I can. We'll see how that goes. And then we'll put the spare one in because we're not earning them anymore, so they are chicken choppers rare, I guess. Right, that's our prep done. We're not doing champion points because we're not level 50 yet. Let us head on to Craglawn, pick up our daily, and then we might, actually before we do that, let's pick up, no, because we leave straight away, don't we? Yeah, let's go to Craglawn first. Rimen to Craglawn to Belcarth. There we go. All right, so the crafting is done. We've opened our first parcel. Time is running out to pick up a copy of your Withersteed horns. Antlers, Withersteed antlers. Horns are permanent and don't shed, and antlers shed. Also, one is for goats and one is for deer.
Your
wow, it's
hands
humming
know
here.
the value of hard work. Come
Yes,
here,
Visaria.
dear heart. I'm not sure how devout you are, but
What would I
Zenithar's
have to do?
It's not difficult. All he asks is that we learn a new skill.
And how do I know
Any
what he
of
wants?
those labors will please the provider of our eaves.
All right, I'll complete a labor
Offer
in
a
his
prayer
name.
to Zenithar at that altar.
Very well. Now, if you don't feel like praying, you can ask Visaria to pray for you if you have a thing that, a belief that prevents you from doing that even in game. So you can get Visaria to do the praying, so you're not praying to another god.
Zenithar's grace shines upon you, my friend.
Right.
Your work
We
this
have
day has his
prayed to the
blessing.
statue, or rather prayed to the god beyond the statue, using the statue as a focus. All right. Now, let us wander. We are going to go J, and Control C. No, not Control C in this game. Sorry, girl. Get up. Sorry, I. Currency. Down to check our tome points. No, not tome points. Trade bars. 400. Not enough to buy what we need. We need 1,000, and I have been very slack about logging in because I've been focusing on something else. J. And Antiquities Codex. We're not doing things in this zone. It is crackerjack crazy. Let's go and find, that requires a thing. All active leads. Do we have anything blue we can chase? Got a lot of gold. Gold is nice. Wait, can we do purple? World skills, scrying, level 5. Yes, we can scry up to advanced. Oh, that is so good. I know what I wanted to do this episode. That was chase all these purple leads down. Basically, we need about 60 points to level to 6, and then I think it's something like 80 points to level to 7, and then we can have glowing treasure chests. Alright, Khajiit Arch Rising in Reaper's March, Painted Stone Frog in Shadowfen. Stone Falls actually, that might be. Let's do that one. Because I think I have the gates. The way shrines for it. So what was our choice? Reaper's March, which I'm really tempted by if you can't tell. Yeah, that looks like a lot of running and screaming. Shadowfen. Oh, Lord no. Radio, we need to get in there. What was the last one? Stone Falls. Let's jump into the middle of Stone Falls and we'll see if we can find ourselves a thing. An antiquity. Alright. Now we don't have any food, so today is going to be a little exciting. We just have to be, I don't know, not silly. Okay. J. Current zone. Ashen Infernace Gate. Scry. That didn't get me anywhere. Sigh. Well, let's nail this one down at the very least. And now I'm out of charges. That's what I thought. Yeah. Alright, we've got 2 false leads and a true lead. I'm going to bounce to the one that's easy to get to first. I know, let's do antiquities, she said. And Stonefalls, she said. It'll be easy, she said. Ah, let's go. Alright, let's find our antiquities. That's 1.6 kilometers. That is not the one we're looking for. This one is 120 meters or so, so that is definitely a good thing. Let's wander this way.
It's not safe here.
I know. That's why we're taking the long way around. You know what? We haven't checked our tome yet either. That is nearly... Ooh, hello. All right, let me just deal with this thing because I don't think it's going to let me do stuff on my own.
It's your funeral.
Thanks, Tan. Alrighty. You know what? I need to find some abilities with this class that I'm actually comfortable with. Right. False lead. Where are we going? We might as well just head down toward this one. Alrighty. This will be interesting. There it is. We are going to try to avoid things because I just want to get this part of it done so we can start our story. Oh, that's not... Oh, hello.
Think something big knocked this over?
Yep, I think, and something big and probably tasty by the look of that thing. It's got a lot of meat on its bones. Let's go around behind it. Oh, hello, what are you? Spider silk. Spider silk. I know, look, there's a thing. Whoops.
You can make cloth from this?
Oh boy. Yes, Tan, we can make cloth from that if we don't get eaten by monsters while we're trying to collect it. Here, look, here's some more. And another monster to go with it. Not your spider silk, my spider silk. Tan, get your tushy this way, please.
And that's how it's done.
And that's how it's done. I know, she is such a little gremlin. You're running like a child. Look, see, but that's how it's done. Hello, that looks like something very thievery. We'll have that. Ooh, that was a
Each one is
Xenothar's
little
parcel.
surprise.
I thought you had to be grouped for those, but I guess you don't. Well, let's just jump into there. Grab that thing. We, we need to visit a Thieves Guild. It's a good thing we need to visit a Thieves Guild now, right? Ah, wow. Alrighty, into here. Might as well. Ashen Road, that would have made our life a lot easier. 169 meters. Let's go. Magma Flow Overlook. I know where that is. It's up here. We're in the zone. In the zone. Do, 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 do. Let's discover this. Let's empty a few things out of our backpack while we're here. This is the Ashen Grip. Thingamy, what's it? What does Ashen Grip do for you, you ask? Let's have a look in creation. We'll just hover over it. Adds 2 items, maximum health, 3 items, weapon and spell damage, 4 items adds crit chance, and 5 items when you deal martial melee damage, you breathe fire to all enemies in front of you. For 1653 flame damage, the effect can occur once every 4 seconds and scales off the higher of your weapon or spell damage. There you go. Alright, let's see what we can destroy. 1 maple bow, and no apparel, no shields to deconstruct. Into our blacksmithing station. Deconstruct a couple of things out of here if we have anything. Ooh. I know. Oh, I stole it? Well, no one knows if the bits are stolen, right? And jewelry station. I know, Fortunately, it's in the game rules. Otherwise, I would have a lot more trouble dealing with it. Let's go this way. Oh, right. Oh, hello. What are you? Come for the cure. It's a law book. We'll pick it up anyway. Come one, come all. Come to the quarantine in the town of Circamora, the Cirque, and receive a curative that will protect you from the Lodos plague. Noble or commoner, rich or poor, the curative is provided at no cost to you. Don't risk yourself or your loved ones. The Maulborn are ready to help you. So, whether you are afflicted with the plague or healthy and showing no signs of the disease, the Maulborn curative will make sure you are protected from this dreaded plague. The great houses can't stop this plague. The tribunal has no answers, but the Maulborn have a solution. On this, you have my word, Nostrum Breva. That actually leads us into, ooh, home points. What for? Law books. Oh, I knew that was important. Wait a minute. I can destroy a few things. Daedra, alchemy, ore, clothier, flame and storm atronachs, logs, law books, runestones, logs. Battleground match becomes kill fight. No! Bogdan the Night Flame. Do I want to reroll? Look, you know what? I've got 2 more rerolls. That'll do. I know, we're getting there. You know, we were heading down to find a good place for Daedra with one of my other characters, and we're not far from that border crossing. What am I doing? I'm digging. Oh, wait. Ashen Infernoscape. That'll be interesting. 8. And it's not a diagonal. Excellent. I know, that's going to irritate me. Oh, that's right. This is one that just requires 2 digs to clear. I keep forgetting because I'm used to the next level up. My bad. I know, and I wasn't observing it. Right, let's go. We don't want to explode that in case it damages the casing of what we've already uncovered. And now that it's on a different level, we can actually safely excavate it. Okay. Alright. We found no bonus loot. Not for want of trying, but just because we aren't quite good enough yet. Let us head back to Zenithars. Where's my nearest way shrine? Can I be bothered running to it? Well, I can be bothered running to that. There it is. Now, this is interesting. How do we get to that again? Big thingy of fire. There's no easy way across. I know, some dev was cackling wildly when they designed this. Maybe there is. Let's go this way.
I can't believe this. Injured on my first real mission.
There we go. Boom. 1 sky shard.
It's so beautiful.
Come join me. Haha. Alright. And now we are going to shortcut our way all the way back, and for map, down to Craglawn, or up to Craglawn as the case may be. Find Belcarth, Way Shrine, zippity doo dah, because we have 75% off our Way Shrine fees right now, which is really, really nice. If you have your champion points spent in the right places, that can drop to as low as 17. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, that's that pretty ghost goer. Yeah. I know, pets, they're cute. Here we are. Bizarria.
Back so soon? Are you done with the task Zenithar asked of you?
I completed one of the tasks.
You've proven yourself a reliable and prosperous child of trade, dear heart.
Thank you.
Here is the small reward I'm allowed to give out on Zenithar's behalf. Return on another festival day, and I'm sure he'll favor you again.
Thank you.
Your dedication and devotion are inspiring, dear heart.
Thank you. Alrighty. What's in the box? Let's find out. Nice. Anything else? Nope. We did not get antlers today. Let us take all. We did, however, get a lovely diagram.
I didn't realize you were an
Star
artisan.
page. Tan, how long have we been traveling together and you still didn't realize? Let us grab that. 400 Telvar stones, not to be sneezed at. Now, what happens? You know what? I'm not going to risk reading a stolen item in public. We're just going to go to a nice quiet spot where there are no NPCs to be offended by something yelling, "Stolen!" when we read it, okay? Let me just go here. And we'll just read this. There we go. Now I think we need to find a Thieves Guild. We can find one here in what's it? Belcarth.
Just move along.
I'm moving. You just run along the river till you find the little, the not so subtle trapdoor, and you head on down to the refuge, where we might also find our current Thieves Guild quest line, which we will start today and see how far we get on. So, what am I doing? I'm checking time. That took us an hour to run through. Ooh, hello, bookcases. The chopping block. Game, are you trying to tell me something? Settling the debate. More tone points to claim. 5 law books. That's right. It is currently worth my while to read all the bookshelves. That is not a bookshelf. That is a wood shelf. All right. You will see we have two main story, zone story quests up in front of us, little diamonds. One of them is for the Assassin's Guild, and one of them is for the Thieves Guild.
No, I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here. So much
That
to do,
is
so little
Chen,
time.
and that's our Thieves Guild quest line. But first, let's have a quick chat with Rashinia the Fence.
Don't say I never gave you anything. Actually, don't say I gave you anything. To anybody.
Yeah, no, I like my fingers where they are, thanks. I think we're just going to sell all of these. You know what, that stealth draft would probably come in handy. Maybe we shouldn't sell those. I've reached my limit for selling stolen goods. Oh! Well, maybe I haven't reached my limit for laundering stolen goods. Oh, hello. Alright. There are daily limits until you level up in your rogue skill line. There are daily limits to how much you can launder and how much you can steal. And why is laundering and selling stuff at the Thieves Guild of any consequence? If you're into achievements, we go on down to Thieves Guild. Okay, that's Skill Master, Style Master. Okay, there's a Thieves Guild style and there's an Arbor's Watch style master. All of these items need to be learned. It tells you where. You can learn every chapter of the Arbor's Watch style book, and they're found by completing tipboard quests in the Thieves Guild. Alright, it's fairly hard to do. You're not guaranteed to get a style page per thing, otherwise it would be easy. Thieves Guild Style Master, found by completing heists in the Thieves Guild. Also not easy to do. Thieves Guild Skill Master, reach the max rank of the Thieves Guild skill line, and you get the title of Scoundrel as you should. For the Arbor's Watch style, you just get Arbor's Watch style, and for Thieves Guild style, you just get Thieves Guild. That's not what we're looking for. General. Thieves Guild Armory Station. Find all the fragments from the Thieves Guild troves and heists to assemble the Thieves Guild Armory Station Antiquity. Ooh. Walk in the Prowler's boots. Unlock the full potential of the Prowler's talisman created long ago by an order of mage thieves dedicated to Finister. Obtain the mythical relic on your adventures. Then speak to Mylan Dockery in the Daggerfall Thieves' Den. Ah, this must be coming up. Codex Cave. Okay. This one looks like an achievement that's actually been put in place ready for the next season. But that's not what we're looking for. Let's just look up launder. Oh, under character, of course it is. Okay, so this is your achievement for laundering. You spend 10,000 gold to launder stolen items through a fence. Actually, it starts off with 100, then it goes to 1,000, and then the last achievement is 10,000. What was the other one? So that's under justice. It's not what I'm thinking of, though. So these are all of your criminally related achievements. Some of them I really don't want to do, like murdering 100 livestock. Actually, most of them I don't really want to do. But anyway, indecent exposure is funny. So have stolen clothing from all your armor slots repossessed at the same time by a guard. Yep. Disrobed discipline can be got at the same time as you get indecent exposure if you want to wait that long. Leisure domain, reach the max level of the leisure domain skill line, and so on. But what we're looking for that's what I thought. Okay. I'm now looking for Craglawn. Learn every chapter of the Coldane Cartel style book. That again is probably for the new season. Craglawn Larcenist. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Exploration in Craglawn. At the Belcarth Outlaws Refuge in Craglawn, receive 20,000 gold for fencing items. There you go. So you can do it in pretty much every area, Westworld Larcenist, Necron Larcenist, and so on and so forth. So there are achievements for laundering your items at the different guilds. You just have to work your way through them. Now that we've got that stuff out of our backpack, what is our backpack looking like? 108 out of 182 is not great, but it's not bad. We've got stuff we can sell, and I'm pretty sure we have furnishings. Yeah, we have a bunch of furnishings we can also deposit into our furnishing chest. Rightio. But first, let's kick off. We'll stop in by the furnishing chest in the bank on the way through, but if we can, let's have a talk to Chen.
Are you here about the job? To forestall any confusion, yes, we split the proceeds equally. And no, I will not budge on that point.
Fair enough. But what job?
You mean you aren't here about the notice?
What notice?
Well, allow me to explain. I need a partner for a difficult job.
Okay.
It pays well, but it involves travel, and there is some danger.
Okay.
Does that sound like the sort of thing that might interest you?
Sounds good. I'm in.
I'm so glad you came along. I've chartered a ship. When you're ready, meet me there. Here, I'll mark your map. Bring some lockpicks. They sell them here if you don't have any. Oh, and wear something warm.
Where are we headed exactly?
Let's talk about details when we rendezvous. It's not that I don't trust you. I don't think I've made a good impression in this place.
Ah.
That is, if you're still interested. You are, right? Of course you are. I'm only joking.
Why are you surprised I took the job?
I've never had a partner. I mean, on all other big jobs I've done, which I did alone, quite successfully, and most of the people I interviewed thought the rendezvous was too far away.
You marked the Woodhearth docks on my map. Why Greenshade? Why not leave directly from here?
Well, I paid for a ship in advance. I didn't realize how far I'd have to look to find a suitable partner.
Ah.
For the job, I mean. But we can talk about this at the docks.
All right, then. Right. We're going where now? Alt-tab? Not Alt-tab. What am I thinking? Back into here. J. And over to quests. Alrighty. Guild quests. Partners in crime. A thief named Chen needs a partner for a difficult job. I took her up on the offer. Chen arranged transportation to the job, but wasn't keen to share the particulars until she knew I was committed. She'll tell me the details when I meet her at the docks in Woodhearth. Let's find that on the map. Just click one out. Right, okay, so we have not been to Greenshade except for a couple of very small things. Alrighty. Woodhearth Way Shrine. Let's go. Greenshade, a land of flowing rivers and fertile plains, occupies the southwest portion of Valenwood. Doopy-doo. Radio. What I can't remember is if there's a problem at these docks. Oh no, there's not. This is another stable master. Looks like they're selling lions here. Rethran isn't the stable master. Nadia is the stable master. Now we've just visited one.
These wood elves have a way with animals.
Mm-hmm.
They aren't trying to eat them, that is. I've had much success raising strong horses here. If it's a trustworthy steed you seek, you'll find no better than these.
Let's view the stable. But because we've already done this, we want to jump over to here. So we can buy the Noble Riverhold Cinch Lion here if we have 45,000 gold, which I don't. Let's go. I'll see if one of my other characters does maybe. Grab the maple. We are still cutting logs for, you know, we have not looked at what it takes to unlock the next thing in that tome. Alright, I need to hit my seasonal. I need to look at my weeklies. We need to go X to go back to the tome. Have a look and see if we've unlocked. I know I've got 7,000 tome points. And wait. Well, let's see what happens when we get up to the top here. Well, I guess it might be a good time to purchase all of that stuff. We'll have to see if there's a bank here. Hold that to acquire. What was that? A dwarven crate. Alright, have we unlocked the last one? Well, I'm not sure when we did that, but hey. Nightfall crate. Sigh. Now we've managed to reduce our tomes from 7,300 to 4,400. I have not opened any of my caches to get here. I've just done stuff because there's no point in opening caches when I can't spend more than I can make in a season. I don't want to upgrade my tome. I could, I guess, but I'm not spending another 24 bucks AUD when I'm already spending close to 45 on premium. Or rather, I think it's about that for 45 for 3 months. So yeah. Now we are looking for what we just picked up. So let's have a quick look in here. I know I read that as Breton daggers, and I was like, oh yes. No, not Breton daggers. Alright, so we haven't picked up any new weapons or any new armor. We need to get rid of that. Consumable wise, we've got a Grand Amnesty Edict. Major experience commendation for our companion. Well, let's use that then. And let's level her up again because we can. Okay, what else can we do for our companion? Let's open that treasure map that we sanitized. I'm not sure where it went. It's probably at the top now of this bunch here. Yeah, Bankarai. All right, we'll have a look at that later. Okay, back into consumables. Did we pick up any recipes, any style motifs, or anything else I should be looking at over here? Not really. That was pretty good though. We have a looking in the furniture box. On the other hand, we probably want to clear some of that. Actually, we probably want to clear that before we rendezvous with Chen. Let's go to U for collections. Jump across to our housing tab. And we might go to the Grand Gallery of Tamriel, which we've been decorating. Travel to the inside of the house. And then we're going to have to do this run all over again. Oh, Lord. Here we go. I have to say, I like this place. I've added a few things. I mean, this is the Alien Arch wide. I think I actually excavated that. And then over here we have these pillars. So these are Drow of Story Stones, which we can actually get through excavation. These were a login reward. The lantern flower, the luminous lantern flower. These trees here I added in. These are the gentle weeping willows. I forget where I got them from. These are the arches. They're not actually part of the original format. So we have a Khajiit arch rising. I put one over here and I put one over there because it just lends a little bit extra to the garden. And the Colovian lamppost arched, which I think was already here. Alrighty, but that's not what we're here for. I know. We've got a funny perspective because I'm in decorating mode. Let's just jump out of that. Alright, so this is I was going to say my very undecorated thing, but we've done a few things with our other characters. We've got a few trophies over here. Did some running with one of my guilds. It was awesome. We've done some excavating as well. Picked up a few bits of fine art, which we've put around the place. I I really like that. That is nice. That's probably from the ESO Plus bonuses you get. And put our crafting stations down here. I wonder if I can use this now. Oh, I can. There was a time when you were just kind of locked out of it. It looked pretty, but that was about all it did. But these are our crafting stations that we've picked up along the way. Actually, these were the attunables that you get occasionally. This is our armoring station. So basically, we've got a nice little setup. I did a little bit more decorating, I think. No, that's that one we've come in on. I know I get so lost in here. But what we're actually here for is I know I'm not. I wish I could say I remember the statues. They were there. They're not mine. All right. Furnishing vault is what we're here for. These are all the furnishings in the vault. As you can see, we have some Ashen Infernace gates already, but we're going to deposit everything. It automatically picks up just your furnishings in your backpack, and then you can utilize some of those 500 spaces you've been given. There we are. Now, that furnishing vault can be placed in multiple houses, but it can also be accessed automatically. Alright, there's nothing else we want. What's my backpack look like now? Yeah, 103. What's that Akaviri banner doing in here? Oh, okay, Akaviri Lord's banner, sell to a merchant. Let's head on back to Woodhearth. Actually, let's do it via the quest. So we go J, we go Partners in Crime, we go M, show on map, we grab the Woodhearth Way Shrine, hit that teleport, which would be expensive if it wasn't at 75% off for Zeal of Zenithar. It's expensive anyway, but it's just not as bad as it could be. And then we're going to head on down to here. You know, for a minute I thought that was a monster that was going to eat me. I know, a little bit of heart failure. What's a bit of heart failure between friends? So yeah, let's go and explore some of this Thieves Guild storyline. And if we're not done when the new Thieves Guild storyline comes out, we'll finish the old Thieves Guild storyline and then just roll straight into the new Thieves Guild storyline and explore it. That looks like, yeah, that looks like a zone story quest. We'll leave that alone till we're coming through. We're doing this gloriously out of order, so you'll just have to forgive some of the story kinks we come across as a result. I'm actually looking for books on the way because we could always do with more books because we're trying to level up our Mages Guild. Hey, Chen.
You made it! I wasn't certain you... Well, I'm glad you're here.
Wow.
So,
She's been let down a bit, hey?
We're headed to a remote patch of land called Fulstrom Homestead.
Uh-huh.
It's owned by some Thane from Eastmarch.
Right.
He's at war, but his staff and guards remain.
What are we doing there?
We're looking for a relic called the Geovessan Skull.
Right.
We slip inside the treasure room, grab our prize, and depart before anyone knows the difference.
Okay.
After that, we split the proceeds and go our separate ways.
All right, I'm ready to go.
One more thing. I'd prefer not to spill any blood, but I leave our safety to your discretion. If a guard sees you, take shelter in a hiding spot. Sound good?
Sounds good.
This little tub will get us to a blockade runner offshore. They'll bring us to Fulstrom Homestead and back. I hope you don't get seasick. I get seasick. I'm sure I'll be all right.
Any objections if I steal more than just the Geovessan skull?
None whatsoever. Anything else you take is yours to fence. Just don't forget why we're there. We don't leave until we have the Geovessan skull.
Is this the biggest job you've ever pulled off?
The newest job is always the biggest job. Life of a thief. You know how it is.
How well do you know the life of a thief?
Well, this is the biggest job I've ever attempted. But I did the research, arranged transportation, and knew I needed a good partner to pull it off. That's why I hired you.
But you didn't research my skills. Anyway, great. Thank you. I know. Maybe she did some background checking while I was away. Fulstrom Homestead, a Nord noble seaside estate, is typically walled and well guarded against offshore raiders. Chen, you did not do
What's
your
our
research.
story if we get caught?
Right. Approach Fulstrom Homestead. Do I have those stealth drafts? And are they anywhere near my quick slot? I probably should have done this before I left. Let's just grab these things and whack them. Actually, I might just whack them up here. Might grab a second batch. Alright, do I need anything else? You know, I might need a draft of health, but I'm not sure I'm going to get to it when I need it, which is why I rarely use potions. Let's just put them in there in case we actually get to use them. I forgot to check my... I didn't go to the bank. This will be fun. Alright. Approach the homestead, you say?
Let's head to the manor, quick and silent.
Right, looks like we're not going to have any other way but to go through here. Let's duck into a crouch. I don't know if it's clear all the way. I may have done this once. I can't remember. Oh, I see the guard now. No, I don't. Wait. Yes, I do. Let's give him a minute. All right, so the blue line is the line of his detection. So we're going to wait for that to clear. They blend in well, don't they? I really hate these games. Right, now. If we can go across the river instead of across the bridge. Let's find out. The answer to that was yes. I'm not sure what I nearly walked into then. Something. Ah, there are guards out here. Where have I got to go? Oh, lordy me. Crossing that river was a dumb idea. Radio.
I'm glad I waited until you were
Hearing, No matter, tell it to the guard.
Who keeps this many baskets around?
Well, get in the basket. For goodness sake. Uh-oh. I need a basket real quick. I know. One of the reasons I have avoided the Thieves Guild quest line Tan, you nearly got yourself stabbed, is because I hate this kind of quest. We need to get across here. So I need to probably get back to there. Let's toddle along behind the back of these buildings. Don't I have a guy who is drinking or doing, I don't know, relieving himself in this area? Yeah. Okay, oh, that's what he's doing.
You won't be so brave when the guard arrives.
No, I won't. That's why I'm jumping into the basket. Where? Oh, I've got to go over that bridge. Oh, that's irritating. I know. What's my notoriety? It's more than I want it to be. Where's my next basket? I know, I'm going to do unsubtle in a minute, which involves running from basket to basket and hoping I don't get murdered on the way. We're just going to wait for this nice lady here to go away.
The guard is on its way, intruder.
Oh, for goodness sake. Subtle you ain't, girl. Get in the basket. Now, turn around like a nice little Nord. I know. These guys are not the bad guys. Okay. Alright, we might as well stay here because we've got two pools of glowing light that are heading into where we need to be. So we'll wait until they start to... I know, I can't see a basket over here. I know. Guard eyes the suspicious basket suspiciously. Right, now we need to let her get a little bit further that way. Oh, there's my basket.
Be so brave when the guard arrives.
No, no, you're right. I'm going to hide in this hiding spot because I am not brave at all. Okay, found my next basket. We're good. Is there a basket in there? Where am I going? Oh god, over the bridge and far away. I would be tempted to swim, but there's this big wall on the other side here that's going to cause a problem. We need to go across the bridge and into this area. I hate this. I hate this scenario already. I don't think I can get around the edge either. Right, what are we doing? Right. I don't know what his stopping point is. Let's just go down here for a minute. Ow, you little sons of... Slaughterfish. There's another reason to not cross the river. What sort of man puts slaughterfish right in the middle of his thing? I think I'm going to need that basket. Now, why are there two gates? Probably because you can go... So I'm looking at this gate, but you might be able to come in around this way as well. Okay, how far does he go? There's another basket down there. All right. Looks like there's probably guards just on the inside there. Let's very quickly... I know, we're going to push it just a little bit. It's a dummy. Right. Open the portcullis. What? That's subtle. I can't open the portcullis. That's why we have two gates. Where does this guard go? I have a very bad feeling about this. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for this guard to go all the way up to the end. It's very satisfying to watch my my trespass down the bottom right-hand corner. You've got like a little eye. All right, we've got to watch the guy on the bridge. I was going to get moving, but it looks like that guard stops with his visibility just on the basket edge. So now we have to wait for them to come back. And we have to wait for Mr. Magoo here. That might have been the window we needed, actually. Oh, here we go. So we head up to this basket. And we discover this door's locked. Oh, lordy me. So we're going to get back to this basket real quick. And wait for this guard to pass over us. Oh no, how do I get? I may have to go round the edge. Still says I have to be here, help Chen with the portcullis, but then it didn't give me an option on how to get through the portcullis. We'll have to go back and find out. I know, I might keep my fingers off my mouse button right now. The last thing I want is to accidentally jump out of the basket at the wrong moment. Alright, look for other guards before we leap out of the basket. Right. Man, there were 3 of us in that little space. Uh-huh. Hey, don't do that. That was nearly a disaster. So what we're doing is we're looking for the guy on the bridge. There he goes.
That's it! I knew we'd make good partners.
Okay. I don't know why it didn't let me do that before. Oh, whoa. Okay, there's a rhythm to these guys. I'm not sure what it is. This is probably pushing it.
Cute. You think you'll win?
Get in the basket, Tan. This was probably the wrong basket to choose. Mr. Grouchy over there. Oh, Miss Grouchy right here. Okay, give him a minute. Okay. I wonder if we can go around this building. No, we can't. Oh wait, we can. So there are 2 gates, and that's one of the gates we want. Alright, I probably left it a bit late now. No. Uh-oh.
You're trapped! Look out!
That was not good. Less than ideal. Oh! I think I'm about to die. Yeah. Everything goes disastrously wrong. Achievement unlocked. Disrobed discipline. Oh, okay, I was wearing a stolen item. Well, I guess while we're dead, here's the other way to do it. we just hope we get out of sight before we pop back into existence.
You did bring lockpicks, didn't you?
I did bring lockpicks, my lady. Ow. We were not doing so great, but there we go. This is one of the other reasons I don't like this kind of scenario. It's stressful, and I'm not good at it. Whose idea was this? This was your idea, wasn't it? It was.
Lockpicks won't work on those doors. Some sort of mechanism, maybe?
Yes, I am reading the books in here. I mean, man, if I'm going to get oh, there's a mechanism. If I'm going to get murdered, I might as well, you know, be learned and dead. Suspicious bookcase. Ah, oh, look, see, there's a reason to. Ooh.
That's one clever thing, but not clever enough.
Oh, hang on. All right. Now there's probably a pattern in here. Let's get the matching symbols up. No, so there's got to be a cipher here somewhere. Alright, there's only 3 tumblers, which means there's not that many combinations. Or we can see if there's clues in the environment. Alright, we have head. And then we have... Okay. Move to... Actually, no, let's go back to head. Oh, hang on a minute. Horn, candle, skull. Uh-huh, I get you. So we want the horn symbol at the top here.
Did you hear it?
And the skull on the end.
I heard a click.
You heard a click, lady. These doors are not subtle. I'm not robbing the place blind unless there is a recipe. And then I'm robbing it blind.
There it is. It's so shiny.
What am I stealing, Chen? Oh, that. This is a trap, isn't it? Follow Chen's lead.
Surrender, thief! The manor is surrounded. Today the Iron Wheel brings you to justice.
What? Who are you?
Chief Inspector Ranbeek. We foiled your attempt to steal the Geovessan skull. Will you also confess to stealing Magnifica Felora's dowry?
What?
What's a Felora?
See, it doesn't matter. Return the Geovessan skull and surrender, or face the consequences.
Okay, follow
No
her
idea
lead.
what he means. I'll follow your lead.
My lead? My lead. Chen? We could just leave. If I can find a way out. No, it's not giving me the option of quietly leaving. Ooh, let's examine that thing. Honourable, this is a 29, quite fictional. The seed of truth has borne fruit in the form of the Geovessan skull. Is indeed the gold-dipped and gem-encrusted cranium of Tavia, famously imprisoned in Castle Geovess at the behest of Emperor Reman III. Whispers that the Geovessan skull is a false relic appear to have been spread by a previous owner in Hammerfell, no doubt to discourage the attempted theft of such a valuable piece of history. I hereby certify the Geovessan skull as authentic. All rumours claiming the source skull was found from a condemned Breton prisoner are just that, rumour. Mercator Menix, Imperial Historian. Good. 10 points. I know. She'll follow my lead. Ah. What's in there? I can't open that. I know. I know. Return the Geovessan skull or fight the Iron Wheel. I'm not sure we can beat these guys. I think we're outnumbered. You know what, Chen? We're going to have to try this again another day. I know, I really do want to fight the Iron Wheel. They look very, very cranky though, don't they? I mean, I could get Chen killed. Then where would our story be? But she did say she really wanted the Geovessan skull. But then again, we would leave a path of butchery and blood behind us. I know. All right, let's place it back. Ow! Man! It's like a truck. Looks like a truck, too. I am so sorry, Chen. I think I let you down. I know I let you down.
We need to get out of here.
We do. We do.
Who was that? What was all that about with dowries and iron wheels?
I have no idea. Did you tell anyone we were coming here?
Nobody. Well, I sent word to the Thieves Guild of Abar's Landing. They were interested in acquiring the Geovessan skull. Abar's Landing was to be our next stop. But why would this iron wheel set an ambush here? Are you certain you've never heard of them?
Never, but we can figure out who they are after we escape.
Of course, you're right. The iron wheel could return at any moment. We need to get out of here, and fast. Wait, did you hear that?
Hear what? My head's still ringing.
There's someone coming.
You don't know me yet, but I'm a friend. Quinn, isn't it? Put on this uniform and head outside. The Iron Wheel won't detain a Windhelm guard.
Okay.
I only had one uniform. Go on, recover your boat and meet us by the catacomb exit. Then we can return to the Thieves Guild in Abar's Landing.
You only had one uniform? Talk to walk softly. I tried.
She'll be fine. Looks like we take the dangerous way around.
Oh, you're coming with me. I like you already. How can I talk to you, though? Oh, now I can talk to you.
Didn't realize there were two of you.
That's okay.
Next time the Iron Wheel springs a trap, I'll bring another uniform.
What do you think I'm going to be here next time they spring a trap? Who are you and what is going on?
I'm Walk Softly, and we're currently fleeing the Iron Wheel.
Right.
We can talk about the details once we've actually fled. Oh, what are your thoughts on spiders?
Spiders? What do you mean?
When I was posing as one of the manor's guards, one of the actual guards mentioned these old catacombs. Said there were a basket full of spiders. Unless that's an obscure Nord expression, I'm guessing he meant actual spiders.
He probably means giant spiders. You said you were from the Thieves Guild. What is that?
Nothing we should discuss right here. But I promise, as soon as we've escaped the Iron Wheel, I'll answer your questions.
Very well. Enter the catacombs, you say? Well, I guess we don't want to go upstairs then. I think possibly we made the right decision, maybe, sort of, kind of. Alright, searching the crates, robbing them blind, as usual. I didn't steal enough from upstairs, did I? I didn't steal anything.
Get what you can.
10! I think you're a bad influence on me. And why aren't you helping me open these barrels anyway, girl?
Did I mention I'm afraid of spiders? Probably should have mentioned. I'll keep it under control.
Oh, you'd better, because, mate, if you stab me instead of a spider, I'm going to be really upset with you. Oh, we're not touching either of those. That's a book. We need books. Uranania's Lament. Tuwaka, Arksay, and Xerxes. Ooh, a backpack. With some manganese. Nice, let's go. Wait, which way am I going? Oh, I am not turned around today. Okay,
Look,
not this
a
time.
crypt. Nothing bad ever happens in a crypt.
How many crypts have you been in? Because clearly you have not been in the same crypt I have been in. Where all the bad happens in the crypt. Alright, I don't see any guards, but that doesn't mean they're not here. There's probably worse things than guards in here. Looks like there's been an adventurer through here. Right, that's not a bad thing. I woke it up. It is my fault. And I'm on the wrong thing.
Can never have too many soul gems.
Lady, I can never have too many friends. That was a new recipe. I am so excited. I forgot I was wearing a stolen item. Oh, never mind. Wait, that is like 2 recipes so far. I am very happy with that. Can I have those before I, can't have those? I can.
You can understand all that?
I can. You want me to show you how? Then you can understand it, because I know you love these things. A crafting motif. I don't think I have Kashidi style with this character. No, I don't. That's so good. Let's go. See, now we can craft like the kitty cats. Am I going in the right direction? I'm still going.
How are we running?
No, we're not running. These aren't spiders, by the way. Just so you know, I don't think that guard knows what a spider is if he was mistaking them for these. And I think robbing the tomb urns is just like attempting to kill me tax. Not that it would save your own anyway, if you didn't attempt to kill me.
On the bright side, these only have 4 limbs.
What's that on the bright side? What? There's only 2. There's no spiders or something like that. I don't know. Let's have a look in these catacombs. Alright, I am going to have a look back this way, but I want to go and follow that circle around. So basically we're now on a treasure hunt. Thanks, Tan. I know, that poor monster was only protecting its urn. Murdering the adventure attacks, that's what this is. Right, those would be the spiders. And this isn't going to save me from the spiders, but it is going to give me more attempts at treasure and points for the Fighters Guild.
Let's share the blame.
Let's share the blame. Blame for what, my friend? You're not at fault. This is all my troublemaking doing. Just don't have an egg over there, okay? I mean, I'm the one searching for treasure. Ah, that was bad language, even for a Draugr. Come on, Walks. What sort of thief are you if you're not looting everything blind? Right, we have Mr. Niche. Let's go find it. Hello.
Stay away from the pointy bits.
Stay away from the pointy bits. Oh, you're full of it, aren't you, mate? Good advice. Good advice is what I mean. Hello. That's a very big skull. And still nothing important in these urns. So I'm getting a little bit disappointed by these urns. I can't even read the thing. I know. Knowing my luck, it would be a spell of some kind.
Think they got what it takes?
Well, they've probably got more than what I've got if I keep stabbing them by, aiming at something that's not them. Where am I going? Oh, yes, here we are. Oh, look, a friend. Slice them and dice them. Ooh, nope, just gold. Now, I mean, if you put a treasure box down there, I might go fight your spiders. But there's no treasure. Oh, hello.
Are we running?
No, we're
All right,
not.
then.
We're... Look, the guild says no bloodshed, but these things have no blood. So it's not a faux pas, okay? Except for the fact we're robbing their tombs blind. But anyway, oh, we are going down there. Well, all right then. Spiders. Hello. Oh my god.
You, or me. Us. Let's share the blame.
Let's share the blame. Look, mate, I tell you what, why don't we just gut it, and then we don't have to share the blame from anybody. There we are. See, all done. You're okay, Mr. Lizard. Oh, wow. That was a much bigger monster than I thought. And it had a friend. Oh boy, I think that might have been a boy monster. A basket full of spiders, huh? Look, if you stop yelling... Oh, that's a bad thing. Tan, I need more fire over here, and we need to murder these little monster dudes. Maybe they're the boy spiders, I don't know. Are you okay, Walks? Man, it's gonna be... Needs a change of britches the way he's going. Alright, I've been here so long my bounty is now 0. Yeah, where are we going? Oh wait, there's a little niche over here. What's in the niche? This was probably where the big spider was hiding. That's right, I keep forgetting I'm a little bit scared of these things too. Let's leave. Leave the cobwebby area.
We're almost there.
Follow you? Will you get in front if you want me to follow you? I swear, mate. Yeah, normally there are recipes in backpacks. I'm having a terrible amount of luck lately. We did get wiped really quickly the first time we confronted the things.
I don't think they saw me.
Are you all right? You're greener than my favorite vest.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Oh dear, you're greener than my favorite vest. Walks.
Could have lived my entire life without running through a spider pit. But we made it through. You'll make a real impression in Abar's Landing.
What's in Abar's Landing?
The Thieves Guild.
Mm-hmm.
And my guildmaster, who can explain why the Iron Wheel thinks you deserve the same fate they've inflicted upon us. It's an unpleasant fate. It involves branding irons.
Yikes! What if I don't want to go to Abar's Landing?
You are your own master.
Thank you.
But the Iron Wheel is relentless, and they know your face.
Ah.
They know your partner's face, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, tell me where we're all headed? I suggest Abar's Landing as soon as you're able.
All right, take us to Abar's Landing. This is where we head into Hughes Bay. Now, once upon a time, you had to actually have the Thieves Guild DLC, and you had to purchase that separately, but now it's included as part of the base game, and was actually one of the things they introduced as part of Season 0. So this part of the game is accessible to all of you now, and it is done as part of the base game without ESO Plus or any other purchases required.
When you're up to it, we'll head to the Thieves' Den.
Oh,
it's
I'm
in an old cistern.
So sorry.
Oh, a cistern. Wonderful. I'm to be surrounded by water everywhere I go.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jen. Quen. Walk softly.
Always a pleasant journey to Abar's Landing.
You
Head
like
to our
that.
Thieves' Den. The Guildmaster awaits. Your partner and I will be along when she's less expulsive.
Where is the Thieves' Den?
Hidden within an old cistern that's long forgotten by the city's merchant lords. A new home for us after the Iron Wheel tore apart the old one.
Oh.
It's a bit damp. You get used to it.
All right. Right. Well, we're in Hughes Bay. We're going to pick up all of the side quests, and we're going to clear the zone like we would any other zone. It is a DLC zone, which means it's a little bit tougher than normal. So, good luck with that. What is our I know, we're supposed to be developing this thing. Ooh, we have not found any halved lion's mane wig pieces. Why would I want one of those? Let's scry it anyway, just because we can. I'm not going to chase it down straight up, but but at least we'll have it on our map to irritate us. Look at this. We have like a whole thing to go. That's not too far away. Good. The other thing too is if you go into J for Antiquities and you go down to, well, let me see if I can find it. Okay. I know, I'm just trying to work it out. DLC areas. Hughes Bane. Okay, you can see how many antiquities are here to find. Alright, so right now there's 6. I don't know if they're going to add any more, but that's what we're going to go looking for.
What?
That's a window. It's in an old cistern. There's an entry there and an entry up there. Is there a bank? There's a bank over here. Let's go visit the bank and offload a few things out of our backpack. We don't have a bounty on us right now, which is kind of good. Oh, wait, I forgot how much you get lost in this city. I know, I've had one character. My shoes. I'm so lost already, aren't I? I am.
What do you want?
None of your business. Rude man. I am lost. We might as well just take our time.
Psst. Want to make some easy gold?
Oh no, now I have a doubt. Rahifa.
You've got that look in your eye. That look of absolute boredom. If you want something to do, I could direct you to some dishonest work. If that sort of thing interests you.
Oh, what kind of work are we talking about?
The kind where you get paid.
I
Just
like
head
that.
over to Shark's Teeth Grotto and look for Shalug. She could use some help evicting pirates from our hideout,
Ooh.
and I'm much too pretty for that sort of work. Do what she says and the gold will pile up real quick.
Alright, I'll talk to Shalug at Shark's Teeth Grotto. Excellent. What else is in here? I know. Hey, I like this. Am I trespassing? Not yet. I am looking for bookshelves and treasure. Okay. I'm not looking for them that hard. That's a guard and they're invincible. Gotcha. Don't irritate the guards or you're dead, Bonnie. Where am I? Okay, I'm thinking we can... Uh-oh, that looks like a wall right in our way if we do that. But maybe we can go over the wall.
You do this often?
No. No, what, you mean get lost? Yes, I get lost a lot, girl. Oh. Okay, that looks... Okay, it looked promising, but it wasn't. Well. Stairs! I normally hate them, but today they're my friend. Or not. One day we're gonna find the bank. Let's find the bank, she said. Should be easy, she said. Wait, let's go on a grand tour of the city. That is not what I said, game. Not what I said. There are lots of nefarious people around here. Anyone would think this was a city of thieves. Nope. Not where we want to be. Okay, I've been here before. Let's go the way we didn't go. So we've been up the stairs, and I was so happy to see them, but they were a false lead. Okay, that was the alley we came down. That's the door we can't go through yet. Ow! That was me falling off a building. Alright, I think we're vaguely going in the right direction, maybe. Oh, yes. Awesome. Look at this place. It's like its own thing. Of course it is, but you know what I mean.
What?
There's the bank. I know, put your dagger away. They might take exception. We haven't finished our first quest yet. Is that a banker? It is a banker. Let me just... I want to read the bookshelf. Let's try not. Arbor's Landing Merchant Lords. Investigator Vale, A Deadly Toll. We have to read those one day. Danger of Worship, The Chimer. We've seen that before. You guys need some new reading material. Okay, I need you to have some new reading material. The Cold Harbor Compact. Wait, we're not stealing from there, okay? Okay, now that they really like Investigator Vale stuff. Why does this look more like a merchant? Father done.
Our vault is secure, despite the rumors.
Ooh, what rumors? Okay, what am I doing? I am depositing stuff if I can. And actually, I think I needed a merchant more than a bank. I needed to go into my weapons, find my locked stuff, and throw that in the bank. So it's not there when I try and deconstruct stuff. And ditto for this stuff. Don't ask me what I'm going to do with it. I'll work it out eventually. Jewelry, nothing locked in there. All right, now I'm not accidentally going to deconstruct my known home gear. That's a comfort. I wish these would disappear when you read them. That would make it so much better. I have a bunch of treasure that I need to sell as well. Let's make sure we have no furnishings to go away. No, oh, good. We did get rid of all of those into our thing. Right, let's go find a merchant to sell stuff to. Although we are in a bar's landing, maybe they'll rob us blind instead. I guess we'll find out. Oh, look, here's oh, hello. I need to see if I can get up there some other way. I know, having been there once, I'm pretty sure I can get there without doing that, but I could be wrong because I can't remember if I did those. Can we go through the public entrance? I don't think so.
What?
That's the vault. You probably don't want to go in there without permission. Or an escort to make sure, you know. Right, so the next option is seeing if we can go rooftop to rooftop. That looks more promising. So we can find our merchant and then go exploring and see if we can get to the sky shard on the roof. Don't steal from next door to the bank. Man, are you silly or something? Split nose.
Split Nose hears much of what happens in town. He does not care.
Oh, good to know, Split Nose. Let us sell you some stuff. So what we're doing is we're going to sell a bunch of stuff. We're just checking over here to make sure it's treasure and not furnishings. Actually, we have no furnishings on us, so that makes life a lot easier. So all of those teleports we did to find treasure pay for themselves when you get the little bits and bobs in the treasure box, usually. And if you can't do anything with it, it usually just tells you to sell to a merchant for gold. And although it says artwork, wall decor, you cannot put it up in your house. I have tried. Dry goods, furnishings, but it's still just treasure. And it doesn't come up as a furnishing. So we can't place these. I'd love to be able to place these. I mean, there's some pretty awesome stuff inside these treasure boxes. And maybe one day they'll change it and I'll regret selling all of it. But right now, look at how much space was being taken up in our backpack by all of these antiquities and their bits and bobs. I mean, come on, pocket goblins. They would make awesome little statues to put around the place. Anyway, ditto with a stuffed pony guar. And torchbug lanterns. And 2 moon censers. And Zenithar's measure. You know what? I'm going to sell him these as well. Before we sell any of these, actually, wait a minute. Tanloran does not use an axe. So I've got no problems getting rid of those or those. I'll keep those. I like how I can see Companion's Dagger, so she doesn't use a mace either or a resto staff. And I'm not putting her in robes, so I'm selling those. Let's get rid of all of those. I know I forgot to use my roguish stealth draft. I'm so not used to having it. Alright, now I've cleared about 60 things out of my backpack. 10, come here. Hi.
I'm glad I waited until you were available. We make an...
I'm so glad, which is why I have to look after your equipment. I've got something new for you. Oh, maybe, hang on. Arm cops. Oh no, I don't have something new for you. You don't want lesser armor, you want the same armor. Look, Splitty, I forgot that I want to sell this as well. There we go. Okay, now, seeing as he sees nothing, knows nothing, and it doesn't interest him, Abar's Landing Merchant Lords Volume 4. Yes, this is why we do these things. Breaking the Cycle of Tyranny. The Book of Circles, Teradus. Now, you might be wondering why, if I don't need any more tone points to unlock anything and I can't buy anything else with them, why I'm bothering. And the reason is I'm still gathering stuff for my own library and my own eidetic memory thing. So anything new that we find here, House Halalu, Philosophy of Trade, Abar's Landing, Merchant Lords, Volume 6, is anything we learn from here is actually really good. Abar's Landing. Oh, hello. And this is what I wanted to be at. Now, can I get to... Oh, I was going to try and make that awkward jump, but I thought I might just check in case. And now we can wander over this way and get our Sky Shard without having to break into the bank and get ourselves in an absolute ton of trouble. Well, you'd be humming too if you were sitting on that much gold. There we are. I know all of that to get to a Sky Shard, and there's no real quick way down. Oh, wait a minute. We might not die if I jump onto that. Right, where am I supposed to be?
Get yourself a drink, and one for me.
Over here. I wonder where these boards, these duckboard walkways go, because I'm thinking maybe they go all the way over the top. Or not. Or not. I see. Like that, is it? And that's what I was trying to avoid. I fell down the hole. What I was trying to do was just edge my way over the edge to get to the next level below without actually, like the level I missed. Yeah. It did not work. Sigh. Now. Alright, so we need to go this way. And possibly, if we go to the inside, I mean, it's easier to get to them if you go through the outside doors, but we can get to them on the inside doors now. I think I've got to go this way. It's been nearly 2 years since I was here.
Take pity on me.
I would, but the game won't let me. It's very distressing. Okay, yeah. What's the safest place for a secret hideout? Inside another secret hideout, of course. Within the Thieves' Den, the tenants of the guild are observed by one and all, and no one need fear the intrusion of law enforcement. Sigh.
I'm down on my luck. Help me out?
Yeah, sure. Where are you? There you are. I can't help you out. Wait. No, what's that? Look at this guard dispatch. 5 rare Akaviri coins to whoever can guess which city guards wrote this dispatch. And Dari. To all city guards, be on the lookout for pickpockets. According to our sources, an organized band of ruffians have decided to terrorize certain of our citizens by stealing their tools of the trade right out of their pockets and purses. These thieves are going after crafting tools, musical instruments, and even fishing gear. Watch the inns and docks most carefully. These areas, while often highly populated, tend to be thin on guard presence. A thief could steal a bard's loot and get out of an inn without ever being spotted, and most fishermen like to find secluded spots to ply their trade. Fortunately, most of our crafting areas tend to be heavily patrolled, but look out for those men and women who like to take frequent breaks, wandering down alleyways. South Point, too easy. Thrag. Wrong. You're supposed to tell me, not write it down. And Dari. You're asleep. I meant North Point. Thrag. Still wrong. Thrag is disqualified. And Dari. Everyone is disqualified. She doesn't have 5 rare Akaviri coins. Thrag. Thrag is triple disqualified, and rare Akaviri coin is the name of a drink I concocted. And Dari. Right, don't trust anything Andari says. Well, I mean, why would you? She's a thief.
Psst, you. Over here.
Thrag, hi.
The guildmaster is expecting you. Go on in.
Okay. Emily Crow, we are not talking to you. We don't want to go on a murder spree. Rightio, what are we doing? I'm actually lost. Right, the door. Right, the door, that's... I would have walked right. I did walk right past it, twice even. Spencer Rye, hi.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Spencer Rye, at your service. I have a friendly arrangement with the Thieves Guild.
I see.
We're business adjacent, you might say.
Business adjacent. Oh no. What have I gotten myself in for by deciding to explore something leading up to something being released? Bruceus Gurgis.
I wasn't a part of the guild for very long before everything went to oblivion in an ore cart, and I was forced to hide from the Iron Wheel. Trust me, once I'm in charge, we'll never have to run or hide again.
What can you tell me about the Thieves Guild?
Ah, you're the one that Walk Softly brought to our charming little hovel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me be the first to welcome you to the Abaz Landing Thieves Guild. We may not look like much, but we used to be significant. Divine's willing, we will be again.
And what happened to the Thieves Guild?
I don't really know the details. It happened shortly after I joined the guild, and I wasn't privy to our leader's plans.
Right.
As far as I can tell, a heist went terribly wrong. Zira was the only survivor. Beyond that, you'd have to ask the guildmaster.
What can you tell me about your guildmaster?
A recent promotion, yes. The higher-ups got together to pull off the heist of the century, but Zira was the only one to return from that doomed expedition.
Right.
Whatever happened brought the attention of the Iron Wheel down upon us. Now we hide here.
And what do you do around here?
I do whatever it takes, my friend. Whatever it takes.
Mm-hmm.
I want to help the guild reclaim its former glory and drive those Iron Wheel bastards out of Abaz Landing.
Right.
And if Zira deems to make me an officer in the guild, so much the better.
But you're sitting on your ass drinking. I'm sorry, I did not say that out loud. Did not. Well, at least not to his face. Danadriel, hi.
How may I serve?
Oh, you're the guild store. Okay. Oh, okay. From Meister de Munze. Okay, this is a trading guild store. I get you. Don't speak with them. Have a look at Wailamud, who is a fence. Okay, this is the fence for stuff.
Ah, what have the waters washed in today?
Well, I find a lot of things on the beach, but today, unfortunately, you dip out. Radio. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to read your bookshelf. What? Man, you're supposed to share your books, and don't tell me you're not a library. Lady in the Cistern and Dari's Theory. There's a statue of some lady in the middle of our thieves' den. She was here when we got here, and nobody seems to know who she is or why she's there. Can anybody tell me who this is supposed to be? I think she's the lucky old lady. I saw her statue in Breville once. I can't put my claw on it, but it feels as though she's the same person. And it makes sense why the matron of fortune should be here, blessing the only consistent source of clean water in Hughes Bane. What do the rest of you think? Who is the lady in the cistern? Boom, that's another one done. I know, I like that one a lot. What's in there? Ah, the bank. No fuss, no rush. Good idea. Good name. Okay, we can't examine that yet. I think it's a yet, if I remember correctly. I'm not nosy, I'm lost. Yeah, something like that. And then she goes, "Oh, what's over here?" Yeah, not nosy, right. Okay, what's down here? To my unknown benefactor. Sir or madam, I do not understand why these small valuables have begun to show up at my doorstep, but I must say you have improved my standard of living substantially. What you ask for in return, however, is not within my power to give. If I were to tell you, for example, about the caravan leaving my city along the northern trail at dawn a week from today, I think I would be inferior for my position. And informing you that each of the merchants of my city transport their safe box contents to the bank on the third day of every week would be a confidence I should not dare reveal. I trust we understand each other. E. Right.
Over here. We should speak.
We should, but you have bookcases. Oh, all right, I'll explore them in a minute. Zara.
Walk Softly sent word of your time at Fulstrom Homestead. Said you slipped out from between the Iron Wheel's greedy fingers.
Yes. You must be the guildmaster?
I am, but call me Zira. Titles don't carry weight when you live in a cistern. Pretty bold of you and Quen to go after the Geovessen's skull. Did you know she sent a letter asking to set up a meet? Rookie mistake. The Iron Wheel read her mail.
They knew we were coming all along.
That's why I sent Walk Softly to pull you out. Don't get me wrong, Quen may be green, but she planned a real heist. The kind we used to pull off before the Iron Wheel captured or killed most of us. Bastards.
Why is the Iron Wheel after the Thieves Guild?
You heard of Magnifica Valora? She's a
No.
noble from Tanith with a substantial dowry in her family tomb.
Oh, yes, I heard of her.
Tried to steal it, but we failed, and she hired the Iron Wheel to punish us. I hear their leader thought you worked for us. Want to make it official?
What do you mean?
If the great Chief Inspector Ron Beek thinks you're part of the guild, who am I to disagree? We need good thieves, capable thieves like you and Quen to pull ourselves out of the gutter. So, care to join the Thieves Guild? We have nowhere to go but up.
I'll join the Thieves Guild.
Good. You aren't afraid of a challenge. The more you do for us, the more gold and respect you'll earn. Reputation goes a long way with us.
I see.
I told you about our failed heist, the one that led the Iron Wheel to Abba's Landing. Someone pointed them in our direction. It's time we found out exactly who it was.
Do you have any suspects?
My gold is on Velsa. She was part of our Thieves' Council, the Guild's inner circle, but she retired just before the dowry heist. It might be coincidence, or it might be she sold us out for large stacks of coin.
Are you certain Velsa betrayed the Thieves Guild?
That's what I'd like to find out. You and I should pay her a visit, see if the Iron Wheel funds her retirement. There's a breach in the city wall, outside the flooded district. Meet me there when you're ready.
Oh, all right, I'll meet you there.
Thieves should always travel separately. Advice from Nicholas. Good advice.
How did Velsa retire from the Thieves Guild?
Said she'd earned enough for a lifetime. Handed over her rackets and told us to leave her alone. We'd see her in the markets now and again. She kept to herself. Fine by me. Coral underclothes are less abrasive.
Coral underclothes. You mentioned Nicholas. Who is he?
Our old guildmaster. A mentor and a friend. He planned the dowry heist that would have seen us wealthy beyond our dreams. But he's gone. I lost him in Magnifica Felora's family tomb. He is sorely missed.
I'm so sorry, Zera. Okay, let's do our book reading. Ah, man, another girl that does not share her books. Rude. Look at this. Alright, we'll find them. Let's go find out what this intriguing little dot is for. Oh, hey, wait, this is a tip board. This is the board we couldn't read. Ah, let's read it. Some new faces in the Thieves Guild. Before we send you to pick the pockets of bigger and richer targets, we need to know you can handle yourself. Lucky for you, the Iron Wheel has pulled their patrols out of a bar's landing. Go pick a few pockets. Your best bet is a bar's landing, but anywhere in Hughes Bane will do. Note, scorpions don't have pockets. Nab a few personal items or a lot of treasures. Fence what you find, but report back to me. Kari. Okay, I'll make a note of the request. Man, I have avoided thieving for so long. And here we are. But I am playing a Nightblade, so I guess... Who's that? Oh, that's Pillar. Okay, that's a very low-level character to be here. I mean, lower even than me, and I thought I was playing dangerously. So it looks like there are some daily thieves...
to earn a little extra coin on the side? It's
Spencer.
for a good cause.
What have you got in mind?
I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Spencer Rye, at your service. I have a friendly arrangement with the Thieves Guild. We're business adjacent, you might say.
And what business is that?
Rye's Reacquisitions.
Oh.
I track down items that have gone missing.
I see.
As you might expect, quite a bit turns up here. But I specialize in objects of purely sentimental value. My finder's fee for the guild is usually well above the item's material worth.
Well, good, because otherwise you'd never get it back. Need any help?
Always. When something gets well and truly lost, it occasionally requires a bit more adventure than I can stomach.
Okay.
I post those jobs on the notice board outside. But since you're here now, I think I have something you might fancy.
Sure. Give me the details.
An old sailor is mourning the loss of his favorite wooden pipe during a scuffle with some pirates. If you track it down, he's offering a surprisingly good sum for its return.
What do I do once I find it?
Just bring it back to me. I'll handle the delivery, and you'll be paid on the spot.
All
I'll
right.
be waiting just outside the cistern in the alleyways. You can find me there anytime you're looking for a bit of work on the side.
All right. And Zero doesn't mind you doing this, I take it. Right, into J, because we need to go back over to our quests and find cleaning house. Which is what you do when your organization's been dismantled by someone who may have informed on you from the inside. That's Emily Crow. She is driving me crazy.
About a poor soul?
Yes, I will. No, I can't. Sigh. I am lost again. Stairs look good. Oh, and a ladder. That looks even better. A bar's landing. Rightio. Hey, sorry, it's Stella. I missed you there. I've been very, very focused, I'm afraid. Trying to figure stuff out for the Thieves Guild. For the next thing. Yeah, Oh, very sorry I missed you there. Good to see you. Welcome in. Oh, good. Are you still here? That's good. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I got extremely focused. We're looking for a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm doing the story out of order because there's a release coming up on the 8th of a new Thieves Guild storyline. I figured we might want to have a look at the old Thieves Guild storyline before we got started. The Red Curse, Volume 1. Alright. These books, I do want to stop and read them, but they will take forever if I do. So I'm trying to. The Razor's House. Usually I completely avoid the thieving and breaking of the law, but I guess this time we're going to just have to figure it out. Where am I going? That way. And one of the things that's hardest to figure out is the Rat's Nest. Ooh, Volume 6. Merchant Lords. Where are we? We are here. Oh, that's right. Pickpocketing. So, I am so bad at this stuff. Maybe I should drink a stealth draft while I'm doing this. But I don't like pickpocketing the poor folk either. Let's pickpocket someone who can really get us into trouble. No, we are not pickpocketing the blacksmith. Apart from the fact that man has very large hammers, he's an honest trader and we don't want to, you know, wreck his day. Let's go wreck someone else's day instead. No. I know. I mean, there's a guard, but I think the only day we'd wreck if we pickpocketed this. Oh no, that's Mulverian. Well, maybe we could pickpocket them. Misrada. How many do I have to do? Sigh. Complete 1. Pickpocket personal effects 0 of 3 or any treasures 0 of 10. Sigh. Unless we pick up multiples, we'll be pickpocketing anywhere between 3 to 10. See, we could pickpocket the guard. Yeah, but I am a baby pickpocket. Where am I supposed to be going again? We are supposed to be looking for... that. Oh yeah, I gotcha. And remember, scorpions do not have pockets. Let's get the Dwarven Ore because we are still doing our Tamriel Tome even though we've completed it.
Tough work. Better you than me.
How long have I been playing this game? I've been playing for about 3,500 hours, somewhere there. However, I think maybe 10 of those hours have been spent in Hughes Bay. So this is like playing an entirely new part of the game for me because I haven't been here. And Nightblade's not my usual class. I usually play Wardens or Dragon Knights. So I'm really outside my comfort zone here. Oh, there's a bit of Blessed Thistle. And a lion, of course. Well, I don't think he's going to let me pick flowers all by myself. There. A chemical ingredient, but one we also use a fair amount of. And that is Emetic Rossula. Yeah, so I've been playing it a while, even though at the moment it does not look like it. Let's talk to Zara.
This message is to Chief Inspector Ronbeek. It's about an arrest order. Velsa's arrest order. She isn't working with the Iron Wheel. She's their next target.
You seem disappointed.
Velsa was the last living person who could have placed the Iron Wheel on our trail. But it wasn't her. Of course it wasn't. Now I need to tell my least favorite person that she's in mortal danger.
Why do you need to do that?
I can't stand her, but she was always one of our best. I could really use her help in restoring the Thieves Guild.
Okay.
I just twitched. I need to control that around Velsa. Never show her your tell.
Good to know. So, what's the plan?
I want to rush in, give the Iron Wheel a reason to fear us. But I'm in charge, and if I'm captured, the Thieves Guild is dead.
Okay.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I need to fall back to the den while you warn Velsa.
Are you sure it's just caution? I've never met Velsa. How am I going to convince her?
Show her the Iron Wheel's message. Tell her Nicholas is dead if you have to. Do what you can to bring her to the den. But if she refuses, leave her. I owe her a warning. Nothing more.
All right. Tell me where to find her.
Head to the upper levels and search for her villa. It's a bit of a maze, but look for a big garden. And watch for traps. Velsa is enthusiastic about her privacy.
Enthusiastic? Oh, that is such not good news. What kind of traps am I looking for?
Obnoxious and dripping with poison.
It gets
like
better.
Her personality.
Ow! Why is Velsa your least favorite person?
If she hadn't retired, Nicholas would still be alive.
That's not her fault.
I shouldn't say that.
No.
She's very good at what she does. If she'd been around for the dowry heist, we'd have been spared all this tragedy. But now's not the time to open old wounds.
Mate, it sounds like those wounds never closed, but alright, I'll go find Velsa for you. Crocodiles. Alright. Or as we know them, little tough little hide nerds. Let's go. Don't bite me, you little rodent. You're crafting material, nothing more. Now give it over. Alrighty. What do we got? Well, this looks promising. Head for the upper levels and a ladder. Lovely. Oh dear. Alrighty, time to go shopping to fill the craft bag. Because we can. Apples are good.
I can feel so many aches in some very strange places.
And you're going to have to deal with that, I'm afraid. On your own time. And I'm not paying for your masseuse. We're hunting for recipes, as well as gathering ingredients, because we can. That's a bookshelf. Well, alright. It's an empty bookshelf and a basket, and I nearly left that sack behind. How could I? Betraying all of my pilfering instincts. I know, some days I will ignore the treasure. It just depends. You mean this door? But I want to see what's upstairs. Okay, no, you're right. I do want to see what's upstairs. There might be something exciting, and we haven't been checking our map too. Sometimes the map will show us things we've just missed, like that site. But also things like your... Oh, hello. Things like your sky shards or quests that we haven't picked up or stuff. Do you mind? There you go. Definitely off my feed. Search the desk. And the radio. A bar's landing.
I beg of you.
I'm not stealing the man's drink game. What is that? God, I beg of you. Oh look, you've got a drink, I'll nick it. No, we're not doing it. Looks like someone's already been through. 36 meters. Really? You could have lived.
Don't I know you?
No, mate, you do not know me, and you do not want to know me. Just pretend you saw nothing. Alright, a fight is it? You know what, I'm sick of all this sneaking around. It's time I just beat something up. Come back here, you evil archer. What do you mean they're just doing their jobs? Well, that's as may be, but they can go do them without murdering me. Ooh, heavy sack. Crafting materials, if you don't have a crafting bag or ESO plus, you may...
found all that in there?
Yeah, I did. You may want to think twice about picking up everything you can lay your hands on. Scrawly only in. That's as far as it's going to let me. Alright, well, let's wander this way. Didn't I just come from this way? I did.
You know,
Which means I missed
drink
something.
alone.
Ah, I probably need to go up again. So we come across here. There's nothing this way. Right.
Spare a coin for the needy?
Maybe later. Let's go back into here and we'll see if we can find a way up to that walkway. Okay, there wasn't anything up here. That's the trapdoor we came through on. Alright, so the answer to that question is no, we can't. Not from this house. So, we need to check.
More smiles on charity.
I'm sure Morwa does. Let's just check. Wait a minute. I thought you said there would be poison involved. Hi. Oh, iron wheel. Oh, whoa. Okay, that thing's just got a little urgent. I know. You know why I avoided the other entry area? Because I didn't want to get a bunch of logs dropped on my head. But it seems that this was the area I needed to go through. I swear, if you guys... Ha! There we go. Oh, really? That looks familiar. Must be on the right track. I've got to be more observant than that. I am not hiding. I'm murdering because it's too late to hide. They already know I'm here.
Was that it?
Alright, so I'm supposed to be looking for tripwires as well. They're actually really hard to see against the board. Right, there we go. So this character I might have played about 3,000 hours, but this character is one of my newest characters. I'm not sure if she's even 100 hours old. Head to the upper levels. See, tripwire. Go around it. I did forget that was what we were supposed to be looking out for. And half the time I'll see it going through and then forget where it is. There's a... No, wait a minute. I don't see treasure chests like that. With this character. That's why we're doing our antiquities. Ah, I see. Yep. Let's go and clear these guys out. Because they're menaces and I see a treasure chest.
Move! Now!
That. We're allowed to open those. That would not be theft. Right, there we go.
I love the sound of free gold.
Right, let's check in this way. Easy to miss, but it takes you around the outside. And hopefully will swing us back on route, on track. Yeah, we could have gone that way too.
Please, I need to buy food. Help someone in need?
I would, but the game will not let me, as frustrating as... Oh, hello. You're a mean little monster. I will help someone in need by clearing their environs of dangerous beasties, seeing as the game will not let me do anything else. Good thing, Tan, you purified it. I would hate to have had to have done that all over again. I missed the tripwire. Drink the drink, girl. What are you doing?
Well, sir, do not make me beg. It is unbecoming of our most profitable history.
Right, now we could take the long way round. Okay. Ouch! I jumped too early. You know what? I think I'm just going to clear the whole area of traps the hard way. You know, just by running through them. Subtle I ain't. See, because you can go around them if you see them. Right. If you say, oh, hello. Flesh cut from bone. It's a poem. And it helped us level up in the Mages Guild.
Help someone in need?
Right, well, I've already triggered that trap, so we'll just go this way. Oh, man, that was the trap I avoided. I don't know why I bothered. I found all the traps. Uh-huh. Okay, we're just gonna observe. Now I've lost where Velsa is. Okay, I've already triggered that tripwire. Velsa's down here in the garden, and there is a way down to her, but I'm just going to jump off the cliff because I can.
And who is this, Silverclaw? Who else befouls my garden?
In all truthfulness, I have no knowledge. A friend? But you have no friends. Beyond my humble and mercantile self, of course.
Oh dear. Alrighty. Well, let's chat with Velsa, whose backpack we just rifled through. What do you mind? What are you doing, Leila? Leila, get out of the corner. Thank you. Alright.
You made it past my traps. You're lucky, stupid, or quite skilled. I haven't decided which. Well, my garden needs tending. Out with it, and be on your way.
I have a warning from the Thieves Guild.
What Thieves Guild? The Iron Wheel killed or branded the lot of them. Did your illustrious guildmaster send you? Tell Nicholas if he shows his face here, I'd have a mind to slap it. With a switch. covered in nettles.
Right. Nicholas is dead. Zara is the new guildmaster.
Then he finally went through with his damned fool heist.
Yeah, he did.
So, Guildmaster Zira sends a warning, does she? Nicholas barely in the ground and she seeks to uproot my retirement?
Actually, she wants you to come to the Thieves' Den. The Iron Wheel plans to arrest you. Here, we found this message.
The old cistern? Zira wouldn't warn me unless she wanted something.
True.
I would like to see the quality of recruits she allows into her Thieves' Den. Very well. Help me repay a favor, and I'll play Zira's vastly inferior game. This is where you agree.
What kind of favor?
Ah, you showed interest. I'll consider that your agreement. The skittish Khajiit pretending not to eavesdrop is Silverclaw. Ask him why he needs our help. Meet me behind his old warehouse, after you know what you're walking into.
Oh, no. This is another thing that requires me to sneak, because I am as good at sneaking as I am at avoiding traps. Silverclaw, hi.
The Thieves Guild restored to Abba's Landing? I am most grateful for your timely and unexpected assistance. You see, my bountiful warehouse was taken from me by some conniving and nefarious individual.
Right. Who took your warehouse?
That is the question I keep asking myself. One day I arrived to find unfamiliar guards. They chased me from my own warehouse like a common dragon frog.
Oh dear.
Someone must have bribed my overseers. It does not matter. I need you to recover what was lost.
Are you asking me to steal your warehouse back?
What? No! Did I fail to mention the ledger hidden in my old office? I may have lost my warehouse, but the ledger is worth twice that entire rickety building. If you help Velsa restore it to me, I shall be most grateful to the Thieves Guild.
All right, I'll meet Velsa at the warehouse. You are coming to the warehouse.
I shall look forward to our next most auspicious meeting.
Why are you still here?
Because you are? Huh. Rude. All right, there's a door. Of course there's a door. Ooh. There is a room full of books. Velsa's what now? Not anymore. That's what I'm looking for, okay? These things, they're like gold.
Don't all the lines just blur together?
Girl, they do not. They turn into the most wonderful of things if you just follow the directions. Abba's Thieves Lords, Volume 2, The Royal Lineage of Sentinel. Grab those tome points. Into the desk. Desks are a great place to find lockpicks. No, I meant recipes. Okay. Let's wander through. Basket, get some greens, because you always got to eat your greens. We'll grab the apple basket, and we'll grab the melon basket, and we'll jump down into the secret passage. Ooh. Well, of course we'll search the crate. And I'm about to be trespassing. I'm so in trouble. Oh, Lord.
Things?
Wait, they don't look like weavers. Well, okay. I guess if the spiders are here, the weavers are not here, and therefore it's okay to do stuff. Hi, are you guys hiding a book? Or something even better? Don't be like that. Ungum me, you fiend. Nope, you're just hiding a basket. And sack. And you're not sharing. Right, okay, well that's not a crime. You didn't have to die for that.
What's our story if we get caught?
I got lost. Yeah, you're okay. I'm not murdering you today.
Think they got what it takes?
There's someone in these things to save. Oh, no, that would be a definite no. I am ignoring the obvious directions to where I should be going. Just, oh, really? You guys just couldn't let me loot the place blind and then just live? No, I see. You're hungry. Too bad.
Pocket what you can.
Pocket what I am? What do you think I'm doing, Tan? Oh, gosh. Apples are good. Oh, wait. No, we're not stealing the apples. It's all right. So that's the legitimate storeroom, still covered in spiders. I guess we're going upstairs to the non-legitimate storeroom where I can pocket what I can without getting into trouble and losing it if I get... Hello, I'm not putting you in my pocket. Oh, goodness. Stop eating my friend. She doesn't like it. Okay, bad spider. Gosh. Alrighty, what have I got over here? Nope, I have that. Let's go this way. Wandering around.
Can we look through their things?
Place. Can we look through? Tan, are your eyes painted on? Because man, looking through their things is exactly what we're doing as soon as we murder them. They're uninvited guests. So basically, this is one of those games where if you avoid all the fights, your XP takes a dreadfully long time to build up, and you take a long time to level. So, my first character I ran through, I very cleverly avoided a lot of the fights right up until toward the end, and then I had a lot of trouble actually succeeding at things. Where have I got to go that way? I do think we eventually have to go down, so we might as well just get that agony over and done with. That's the warehouse over there. Let's go along here. Just wander this way. I can see the baskets for hiding down there, so I'm thinking, oh, that's awesome. There's one right there. Thinking that's probably where we need to be. Where is he?
Let's show him what we're made of.
Nope, this way. Aim for the basket. I know. Now we have to wait for him to go the other way. Our next basket is over there on the corner of the screen. But I'm trying to figure out where the door is that we need to get to. Oh, right round the corner. So let's see how much we can do around the edges. Just need to wait for this guy to do whatever it is they want to do. They're going to go down the stairs, but probably not very far. So once he comes back past us, we need to move.
Help an unfortunate soul?
Oh, where's he going? Oh no, here he comes. I know, I nearly jumped out, but yeah. See, one of the reasons I'm not very good at this is I hate waiting. There, Dinkum. Move your tushy on your patrol, mister. No, I'm fine. Just stare at the dogs. Anyway, so we're just going to wait until he... I know. In a minute I'm going to just jump out and murder him. But anyway, little murder bunny can stay inside and we'll wait for him to wander past us and go down the stairs. Oh, he doesn't go down the stairs. Oh, sugar. Oh, he's a guard and he's immune. I know. Maybe that's what I should have just done in the first place. Remember what I said about not being really good at sneaking? Hi, Velsa.
You're here, and relatively unskewered.
Relatively.
Next is the significantly harder part.
Right.
First, we sneak into the warehouse. Next, we observe our surroundings. Finally, and this is the most important part, you do exactly what I tell you to do.
Uh-huh. What are we looking for?
You didn't bother to ask Silverclaw? Sharp as a barrel bottom, you are.
I want to see what you know.
Silverclaw wants us to recover his ledger.
Yeah.
Like a book? Have you seen those before? Squiggly lines, sometimes pictures about as thick as your skull.
Wow. So, I know what a ledger is. Let's go.
Follow me and keep quiet.
Look, threatening the thief with death. Oh man, we're gonna have to.
If we get caught?
We don't have a story, kid. We're just gonna get caught and run like crazy. Okay, it's a legitimate kind of plan. Oh, hello. Is that a backpack? I know that recipe. It's fine. They can keep that one.
A fool braying orders to lackeys.
Up on that platform. I see him.
I meant Guildmaster Zira. But yes, we'll need to get past that overseer to reach Silverclaw's old office.
What's the best way to do that?
First, you'll wait for me to get into position. Then you'll distract him so I can knock him on the head. Here,
right.
Take the stink apple.
Stink apple? What's a stink apple?
An alchemically infused apple. Throw it hard enough and it breaks open, surrounding your enemy with a rancid bouquet of boiled netch farts. Try not to miss.
Once we've dealt with the overseer, what next?
Make your way past the guards. Silverclaw hid the ledger in his old office. We'll meet there. Now wait until I'm in position, then throw the stink apple.
All right, I'm ready. What, you want me to throw it now?
Lift with your legs, not your back, you fool! What the? Sure spawns the stench!
Netch farts, right? I want to know how she found some to boil them. Which way are you going?
Guards on their way. Get out.
Yeah, sure. I did not see them. So what I'm thinking is we need to go... Where's the stairs? Or the ramp. I think it's... To be honest, I don't really know where it is. I think it's over there, but we'll see. We'll find out the hard way. Unless it's over there in that storeroom. So let's let this guard
You're in
circle.
trouble now. Should have left while you had the chance.
Hi, nice to have company. Oh wait, there's a ramp behind me. Whoops! Now does that ramp lead up is the thing. I think it just leads to a dead end. She's going to stand there for a minute. The guard is going to circle back. They're invincible, my dude. Yes, get back in the basket. You have to be patient. Now the circle's going to come around over us in a minute, I think. What we're going to do is maybe go right down to the end and come around to the door and see if there's stairs inside that door. As soon as people go away, guard! Oh, sugar, there's so many people here.
I called the guards, and they're on their way.
I've summoned the guard. The guard will be here any second. Last chance.
Yeah. All right, so clearly that's not. There's a basket over in that corner. We'll go check that in a minute. That office is upstairs. What I'm looking for is a way up. That looks like a veranda that runs all the way around, but getting there is the question. We'll go over to that far corner next and see what other mischief we can get into. There looks like there's a series of ramps, and I'm just trying to find the point we need to get up onto them. Now, where's that? Oh, he's right there. The guard's going to be here in like 20 seconds flat. So what we're going to do is we're going to bolt as soon as the circle moves away, because I don't think he moves. I know our bounty's getting bigger by the second. That guard is sure they saw something. They're right, they did. Oh, go straight somewhere else. Thank you.
No more warnings. Get out!
Okay, now. Okay, that's Arthur's Landing. So what I need, I'll laugh if it's all the way back over here. Actually, you know what? No, it's not. How do I get up there? It's really simple to actually get up here. I just can't remember how it was done.
Guards on their way. Get out. Let's give it all we've got.
Let's not. I know it's got me bamboozled. So that's why I'm in the basket, guys. So what I'm trying to do is find a way up to the top landing.
You're in trouble now. Should have left while you had the chance.
Okay. Oh.
Since you won't leave, I've summoned the guard.
There, I found a spot. Now can I find a hiding spot? Oh, sugar. Okay, I need to go. That looks like a hiding spot. Right. Found it. Like I said, it was relatively easy to find. You just had to be aware of where it is. It's literally up the stairs. There's the office.
Can we look through their things?
No.
Over here, quick, before we're seen.
Okay, now I need to find the office. Let's crouch. That's not helping. Search Silverclaw's office. So it is this way. Okay, no, we did make it to where we had to go. Oh my god, what a mess. So it's a combination of stealth and speed.
Pocket what you can.
Shh. I think I'm going to murder Silverclaw. What do you reckon? I don't want to talk to you, Velsa. You're in trouble. Alright, stop panicking and just do the thing. I always find the long ones are the hardest ones to get. Irony.
What's
We're
our story
trespassing
if we get caught?
in somewhere we've been told to go. Triumph of the Sept Ada Arbor's Landing Merchant Volume 5. Nothing exciting. Enough to steal. Prince Hugh and the Three-Legged Race. I know, it makes me very nervous that there's a hiding basket in here.
Someone's coming. Hide before they see you. I left a surprise in the warehouse, but it's not ready. Not yet.
You see? No one here. Trying to cover up for your nap?
Tokming is ever vigilant. There is an intruder in this warehouse.
Cautious people are on their way to inspect the warehouse. We don't have time for this nonsense.
An explosion! Tokming knew something was amiss.
Surprise, you fools. I'll collect Silverclaw. Meet us back at the Thieves' Den.
I know, there's been another rogue through here, so... Oh, I like it.
Can we look through their things?
An explosion! Run to the nearest tavern!
Run to the nearest tavern? What? Now, where am I going? If I remember rightly, going around the docks way is actually not that safe because... Actually, we could try it. Oops, oops. Oh my, that was not a wise idea. Because there's slaughterfish, if I remember rightly. I hate slaughterfish. I'm still trespassing. Okay. Sigh. Time to get cautious again. Do we remember where all the baskets are? Maybe. Wait, can I go up here? No, not while I'm crouched. I'm not sure if the guards are still active at this point because of the explosion. Oh, maybe. Learn what baskets look like. You can spot them when you're running. Alright, now, how do we get out of here again? I think it was up that way. Maybe not yet. Let's just wait for these tough looking dudes to run away. There's another basket at the top of the landing. Oh, please, no, don't take a rest there.
I'm desperate.
I need to go up the stairs. No, not these stairs. Oh my god. Wait, this was the one we jumped down onto, wasn't it? So the stairs I'm after. Oh, how do I get back up? Oh, around here. And then we go along here.
Don't look away.
Because we've now got a fairly sizable bounty on our heads. I'm just trying to work out how to get out of the city without getting caught by the guards. Or we could just get caught by the guards and killed, and then we could get out of the city easily. Or we get on with the mission. Alright, let's take a break for a minute and see where we are on our map and where we need to be. No, it definitely is there. Okay. Cleaning house. Return Silverclaw's ledger. With a bounty on our head, though. Did this go round the other way? No, it just went down. And I can't jump up to there. Wait a minute. But it went down to here. Oh, no, it did go down to street level. Alright, we don't want to be down at street level if we can avoid it. We can go back through the tailor's warehouse, that's right. Let me see if I can remember where that is now. I wonder if I can walk along here if I'm about to have a very nasty fall. Let's find out. Where am I? Ah, yeah. No, no, no. This was a bad, bad idea.
Just a coin or two.
Pocket what you can. Begs of you.
Spare a coin, wasn't it?
I'm just seeing where that ledge goes. Oh, good. I'm no longer trespassing.
Can we look through their things?
No, but I am trespassing. We could probably go along there. What do you reckon? Let's give it a shot and try not to die a nasty death.
What's our story if we get caught?
I got lost while hang gliding or something. Okay, we're no longer trespassing, but we have an almighty bounty on our heads. I'm now notorious and will no longer be attacked by the law. Oh, good. That's nice. So my little red circle down there is not red anymore, which is a pleasant surprise. Where do I want to be now? I'm still supposed to be pickpocketing. I see. And I need to be over there. That's what I thought. We're going to try and make most of our way along the ledges to avoid the guards. She says, walks around the corner, gets caught by the guards. Oh, sugar. I was joking, game. They are patrolling the docks fairly heavily, so if that guard comes down here, which it won't be a surprise, there's a ramp up. Look for guards underneath me. Oh, we can just pay the fine, which is good. Now that we're not going to get murdered. That's Zinea. Okay. So what I want to do is go up these stairs, down this ramp, and then along here. And try not to. My parkour skills suck. Try not to fall off the building. Let's try that potion thing again. Honestly, I think at this point it would be easier to get caught by the guards and then pay the fine. But we're going to try not to. There. That's how easy it should be. And it takes me to a dead end. All that effort for nothing, my god. Alright, fine. I'm not sure where that guard went, by the way. Over there. So what we're going to try and do is get into a back alley fairly quickly. Without running into a guard as we do it.
I must finish this.
Here we go. This is the merchant area. They do say it's heavily patrolled, so there's a guard. So we want to be careful coming through here. Is it this way? Yes, because we decided not to mug the blacksmith. That's right. Oh, God. And this way. Oh, my goodness. Now where am I? That's the Fighters Guild. Right, so we probably want to go this way. This is back to where I was, isn't it? Fine. Let's go upstairs. Let's not play with that right now. Oh, this looks better. I think I needed to go the other way, though. Maybe not. Look, we can jump straight down. Oh, there's a ramp. Even better. Oh, I think we made it back to the Thieves Guild. Nice.
Ah, you return! With good news, I hope.
Silver Claw, here is your ledger.
Do you have the ledger?
Yes.
Was it all for naught?
No, I hope not.
There is so much naught on your face. My heart shrinks in despair.
No, it's all right, really.
I am quite bad at reading faces. And in this place, my nose doesn't help. So, does the stink of victory waft about you?
I have your ledger. Here you are.
Wonderful! Were my perfidious overseers inconvenienced in any way?
Oh yes, but that's
so
more to
hope they are
Velsa.
bereft of convenience. Yet the others who labored for me are blameless. Should they desire it, they shall have a place in my future endeavors.
Even if one of them betrayed you. I need to speak with Zara. And I forgot to speak with Velsa
to restore
first.
my fortunes from my humble shop. It is near the
I guess you took the long way.
Are you going inside?
Don't rush me. The overseer mentioned someone coming to inspect the warehouse.
Yeah.
Kosh, was it?
Yes.
Must be a new player.
Hmm.
Haven't heard the name before I retired.
Any theories about what this Kosh wants with the Silver Claws warehouse?
It always comes to coin with the Abar's landing merchant lords. Consolidate the competition, lock them in a set of gilded chains, then profit.
Right.
Not that warehouse. My distraction made it undesirable.
More Netch's farts, right? What exactly was your distraction?
My own concoction.
Oh dear.
When poured into a crate filled with sawdust, the crate emits a thick smoke. Any reasonable person would reach for a bucket of water to douse what appears to be oncoming flame. Yet it reacts quite poorly to water.
Ah, how poorly?
The deafening bang is the least of it. The smoke increases tenfold, mimicking the mating odors of the female dragon frog. Every male dragon frog in the city should fill the warehouse by sunrise. Hope they confuse Kosh's shoe for a mate.
I love it. Do not irritate Velsa. There'll be more than frogs under your bed if you do so. Gotcha. Understood. Velsa is not to be upset. Let's go talk to Zara. We're ignoring the Assassin's quest line. This is Amelie Crow. And if you speak with her, she will set you on the Assassin's quest line, which I really don't want to do. I know. It's hard enough doing the Thieves Guild quest line, to be honest. I may never get any tips to done with this character. Or any character, to be honest. There we are. Let's, I know. No, look, will you stop trying to steal from the Thieves Guild? You remember.
Back without Velsa? Can't say I'm surprised. I've met camels less stubborn.
No, I convinced her. She said she would be here.
I'm happy to hear Velsa plans to join us. Her skills will be invaluable. Not very convincing, was it? I'll need to practice.
You will.
You just keep growing.
You could practice thinking with your mouth closed.
Oh, joy. Here she is.
Hi.
Elsa, I'd recognize your grating voice anywhere. How is your retirement? Seems there are some troubles from which you can't run away.
It's very relaxing, Guild Master. Did you know I named a weed after you? It grows taller than it should and takes more water than its share from the plants around it.
Wow! Girl!
That's hard to believe. You were never the type of person to get your hands dirty.
Oh, it's true. The Danazera weed thrives in the dark. I take great pleasure in cutting it down to size every day.
Wow. This is never going to work.
Just as I remember her.
Just as I remember her, yep. I love it. Every single quest almost has this little cutscene thing at the end of it. But guys, let's get our level 39 rewards. Dungeon Finder Unlock, Fungal Grotto 2, Bound Instant, All Research Scroll, Attribute Point, and a Skill Point. We are doing pretty well. 3 attribute points, 3 skill points, 6,000 gold. That's our next milestone. If you guys are stumped like I was as to how your sub-level 50 character can actually adjust the playing difficulty for the latest Golden Pursuits, when you go into, okay, I'm playing keyboard and mouse with no mods, we go C for character, so you go into your character thing. If you're level 50 over here, you'll get your challenge difficulty screen pop up straight away. If you're like me and you're not level 50 and you spend, I don't know, far too long trying to figure it out, in your future awards tab, that's this one, right next to it they've added a new tab called challenge difficulty. If you click on that, you'll get the screen that you're so familiar with. If you're sub-level 50, you're on adventurer. Actually, everyone starts on adventurer, but I would advise sub-level 50 to stay on adventurer unless you're running with some more experienced guildmates or friends, because life gets quite interesting at Seasoned. And some encounters you can do, but some encounters will take you by surprise. So that is where your challenge difficulty is lurking if you are sub-level 50. Alrighty, we were doing stuff with points. I am using some Thieves Guild that require stamina. We are going to have to rechange that at some point, but right now we'll commit our points. I have a tower boon. What's that giving me? Max stamina increase. Radio. Alright. We still have not done our scrying for Hughesbane. The game is going to take us out into the land. As we get closer to it, we'll do that. As you can see, I have champion points. I'm not committing the champion points until I hit level 50, simply because I want to give this character or play this character as much as I can as you would if you were starting it from scratch without other characters alongside. We have got some new stuff in our collections. You just find the little exclamation mark. So under collectibles, we've been given a new costume for completing the Thieves Guild quest. Thieves Guild leathers, wider preview. Doesn't look too bad. We'll just end the preview. Alright, looks like I have something else in here as well. Oh, non-combat pets. Really? Exotic. A jackal. The jackal of Tamriel is called by some the thieves dog because it's quick to sniff out sources of food and clever enough to figure out how to get at them. Once tamed, they serve as loyal companions, acquired by traveling to Abar's landing for the first time. Oh, nice. Alright, well those are all in our collections. Let's go over to our outfit styles. You pick these up in the various regions you travel through. They go into what we call our sticker book. If you want a particular style applied to an outfit, you need to just go to an outfitting station and you will be able to spend stuff on that. No, yes, maybe. Except I am thinking set items, so ignore everything I just said. Rightio, chest items, what have we picked up? It looks like we've picked up a signature item, so we'll go down into here. Okay, signature items, Battlefield Provisioner Apron, acquired through purchase, promotion, or event, acquired from Zenithar's parcel and from the Impresario during Zeal of Zenithar. There you go, you can apply that. Weapon styles, we did pick up a new bow style. Over here, the Ashen Militia Bow. We can preview that if you like. There you are, that's kind of pretty. And that's done. This is what we refer to as our sticker book. Set items from our overland sets. Anything new is got marked with an exclamation mark, so we don't have to guess. We went to Reaper's March. Now we have to guess. So all of these items can be reconstructed in your set, and you get your set benefits from them, but you do need to have transmute crystals, and you need to go to a transmute station to acquire them. The more of these you have, the less transmute crystals it will cost per piece. So that it gets down to about 25 if I remember rightly. But there you go, that's that one. Jumping on over to Ebenheart Pact, where in Stonefalls we also found Boots of the Red Mountain. That's actually not a bad set if you are DPSing, I've been told. Yeah, you can spawn a volcano with all 5 pieces. It's kind of cool. Stonefalls, we're still here. Yeah, so we also have the Shulk's Cuirass from the Shulk Exoskeleton set. Again, looks like a good DPS set if you're after that. Right. What are we doing next? Well, I suppose we should be finding, let's hit M for map. Over here to map completion, we have 4 more Hughesbane Zone story quests to do. And we have a bucket ton of stuff to find. So we have 2 more way shrines, 2 cave delvers. I've not, on this server, I haven't been into either one. The Shark's Tooth Grotto we found the lead for with the mini quest that we picked up, side quest. Hughesbane Points of Interest, Abar's Landing, and Noshira Citadel, and so on and so forth. So we've got a few things to do to finish up our zone. Probably won't get those done without some help, or until we're a higher level. We do have 5 more sky shards near what is now lost on the shoulder of the arch, overlooking the home of the deep, Necromancer's Passage to the rafters and the highest point in the grotto. So highest point in the grotto is probably Shark's Grotto, and the rest, well, we'll find out. Hughesbane, Shelador's library books. That mage has lost more books from here. We're after the Thieves God treasures. The one I stopped, Flesh to Cut from Bone, that was one of the ones we needed for him, so that was pretty good. But I think, on that note, before we go roaming anywhere,
well met and good fortune
let's
to you.
discover why I don't actually open these crates. Let's open a Nightfall crate. Oh man, I'll say this and I'll actually get something fairly good to get. But oh wow, there you go.
Perfectly reasonable.
I like that one.
Once more, my
Normally I just get these. Once more into the breach, let's go.
Your rewards are ready. Uninspired, but
I think it's making up for all the times I've gotten nothing but potions. But we got soul gems and an XP scroll. That's pretty good. Alright, let's open another one.
Are you ready to reveal superlative?
Ooh.
Another go-round, my friend?
Sure.
Select the crate, and we can begin.
A dwarven crate. Well, okay.
Select your rewards, my friend.
So what do we get? Oh, writing speed is good. And a monocular contrivance as a major adornment. That's pretty. What's next? So this is what we've got out of our tome. Cedrith Mora quilted hood.
Time for
and another experience scroll. That's good. Yep.
Bright moons, a bonus reward.
Oh boy. Okay, well let's see what we get.
A
costume.
Reward.
Nedic Keptu.
Magnificent. You will need to purchase a crate from the store to continue, my friend.
I will, and that almost makes them attractive. Usually I get nothing but style materials, so like crown mimic stones, crown repair kits, potions, and the stews and drinks.
Goodbye, my friend.
And that's usually it. So I don't go to buying crates. That was an unusually good round for me. Usually I get absolutely nothing that I'm excited about. Right. Andari. We're going to go and stand over next to Andari so that I have a vague idea of what I'm doing next time I jump on. But Andari looks like he is our next Thieves Guild quest. Our Hughesbane zone quest.
Hey,
alright.
funny looking.
Who are you calling funny looking, cat? My goodness. But I really do need to go. You guys, take care. Thank you so much for hanging with me. It was nice to see you at Stellar One. And in 4 days' time, we will have more Elder Scrolls Online. We will actually be too early for the update. That will happen in 8 days' time. I'll play that. So next stream, we're going to try and get through the other 4 zone story quests for Hugh's Bane, so that we can just jump straight into the new Thieves storyline quest line without having to not so that we can know the story. Also in 8 days' time, we will have the first Zone 1 stuff, and I probably will have started that with an off-screen character, but that's not to say this one can't join in. It will be the last day that I can play Zeal of Zenithar, so we'll do a little bit of that, but that will be in 4 days' time. In 2 days' time, we'll have some more Final Fantasy XIV online, but until then, you guys take care. Have a really good holiday. If it's 4th of July for you, happy 4th of July. If it's not, just have a really good day and a great week out there, and I will check you later.
Welcome back, good friend.
What button did I press? Get out of here, kitty. Alright, let's just jump into that. Alright, I'll see you later, guys.